What going on, man?
What's good? What's up?
What's up, bro?
How you been?
Yeah, man. It's been a minute. Back to the OG setup.
I know, right?
The OG setup. Only the day ones remember the setup, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's been a minute. Your
Yeah.
team have been
I
waffling
know.
all over the place, bro.
I know. Been having a lot going on.
Yeah. But let's just talk about goalkeepers for a second, man. GKs. Like at Arsenal, I think I have two really quality goalkeepers in Ramsdale and Raya. Who is your most preferred option? Who do you think is better?
Ramsdale, no
Really?
doubt. Yeah.
Why do you think so?
Yeah, Ramsdale is is a very good goalkeeper. I mean, I know Raya is very good with his feet. I mean, that's one. That's where Raya edges it more for between him and Ramsdale. But I mean, when you look at other things like leadership, confidence, shot stopping, and he has been playing with the Arsenal's defense for quite a while. So I think he has some level of trust with them. So it's kind of like used to them.
Yeah, I hear that. I don't think there's too much difference.
I would actually go with anyone, to be honest, like
I think
Ramsdale, Raya. It just depends on your how you want to play. Like, let's just put it like that.
Yeah, I feel like Ramsdale has been done dirty, like the way he has helped Arsenal over the past couple. He was in the trenches with them when they were trying to qualify for Champions League. Then, obviously, last season, his big season, that's where everybody really started to take notice. I remember when they signed him, they had Leno in goal for them, and everyone was like, I think he came from Sheffield. He was in Bournemouth, then he went to Sheffield, and they got relegated. And like, why are they signing this goalkeeper, right? Nobody really paid attention, and then he became like this really big thing. Yeah. But for me, right, I think that decision right there, signing Raya, that's when I started to respect. I was telling you, that's when I started to respect Arteta. I'm like, this guy is ruthless. Like, he knows what he's doing. Like, he's ruthless. The difference is very minimal, it's very small. But me, I'm backing Raya. I think Raya is a lot more calmer, a lot more.
100, I definitely get that. Like, Raya is, Raya is a very good goalkeeper, and I understand, in this, especially with the way the game is played these days, like, you tend to see, a lot of coaches, like, wanting to follow that Pep, kind of
Pep minions.
Pep, they want to start having good goalkeepers to act like like an extra midfielder in the defense, goalkeepers that can build up, play with you, but
what do you even think about that? Like goalkeepers, ball playing goalkeepers, modern goalkeepers.
To be honest, I think that has actually revolutionized football. Like right now, that's changed the way football is being played actually, because I mean, back then, compared to now, like you can tell the difference. Goalkeepers are starting to become like more of like players themselves, which really helps. I mean, it has its downsides, but when you look at the advantage and all the things it comes
high
with
risk,
it,
high reward.
Exactly, like if you get beaten in like within your own goal, you are in trouble.
Yeah.
But if you can make that successful pass to the midfield or to wherever it's needed, like you can just beat the attack and the midfield of the opposing team and just go from there.
Yeah, the funny thing is when goalkeepers make mistakes, I feel like the coaches don't tell them to. Like sometimes if a defender makes a mistake, striker makes a mistake, they might tell them to stop. But if a goalkeeper makes a mistake passing out from the back, I believe like the coaches would be like, you have to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I saw this guy's wasn't necessarily passing out of the back, but it was Alisson, the goal that Haaland scored against Liverpool today. So he wanted to release the ball quickly, right? And Then I think somebody, was it Ake or somebody, got the ball and then they passed and Haaland was able to score.
Yeah, he wanted to release the ball quickly and then he kind of like slipped a little bit there. Actually, his intended person was to play to Salah, because if Salah was on a 1v1 situation with Doku, and you know that's like a mismatch right there. So if Salah gets the ball, you know what could happen, but slips.
I'm telling you, like that keeps happening. Like next game, Klopp is saying keep doing that. Like they're not going to say, "Oh, guy, why did you try to do that?" I was like, "Okay, it didn't work. You made a mistake. Keep doing it."
Because I feel like, you know, coaches say that because, like, you know, they want to be able to like instill that, how I put it, that confidence. Like, you know, there's something about, you know, when you make a mistake now, like as a defender or something, when you know, that's how you differentiate like top players. Like that's the mental challenge that comes with it, the mental toughness. Like, can you do it again? Because, you know, for players that have quality, you know, when they make mistakes, that's how you can tell top players. When they make mistakes, you know, trying to do something spectacular and it goes wrong, you know, they don't want to do that thing again because they don't want to make ball, you know, obviously try not to make the same mistake twice, but, you know, top players always want to do it again because they want to get it right. And the more you keep doing it, the more you keep instilling it in like your system, and before you know it becomes part and parcel of you. Like you just do without really without making mistakes.
I was thinking at Sanchez as well. He made that horrible mistake against Arsenal, and what's his name? Rice scored that goal. But he's not going to stop. Maybe next time he can be more calmer and like decide who he wants to pass to. He's still going to keep playing that way. That's the thing. Like that's just how it is these days. You just keep playing that way. And you know, I think out of all the goalies, right? Alisson, Edison, those guys are up there in Premier League. But you know the one that I rate the most?
Sanchez.
Nah, Onana, bro. I really,
you said that.
Bro, I really rate Onana so highly, man.
Why do you rate Onana so highly?
Bro, I just feel like he's so good. Like he's a modern goalkeeper. Like he's so good on the ball. Like incredibly good on the ball. I've not seen any goalkeeper as good as him with his feet. Right? And I know people will be like, "Oh, he's not a good shot stopper." I think that's actually wrong.
No. I mean, like go see what he did in Inter. Like,
bro, he's a good shot stopper, and his confidence is out of this world. Bro, that guy has a confidence of like a striker. I'm telling you, like that guy's confidence is out of this world. I've never seen goalkeepers do interview after making like a terrible mistake. He's out to talk. I know like he's funny to banter on Twitter, make memes on Instagram, but bro, that guy will be a top. You guys, if it's just a lot going on with Manchester United. Like you guys need to figure out some things out.
Yeah, from like trust me, and they're not helping, from lead owners to recruitment to injuries to manager to even the players. It goes on from there.
Bro, if that guy will be a top goalkeeper for Manchester United, I'm calling it. Like, I don't care. I'm buying my stocks. I bought my stocks for a long time. Like, Onana is my guy. I've been following him from Ajax. He's really top goalkeeper.
Might just need some time to, you know, he's just coming, although he has made some, you know, mistakes that you can question.
Yeah.
And you know, he has been mature about it. He has, you know, come out to own responsibility of the mistakes. I think in the Champions League game, where there was it in Champions League game? There was one match that he made a terrible mistake, and you know, when I think he was even Peter Schmeichel that was.
Yeah, I think it was Champions League. Yeah,
that was interviewing him, and you know, he acknowledged his mistake, and the next game, he didn't just, you know. He made his actions speak louder than his words.
Yeah, you guys don't even play the way their best shooting. You guys don't play high line. Look at this guy, this goalkeeper from Spurs, Vicario. Like that's a very good goalie as well. Like I saw him against Chelsea. You know, we were talking about
like an extra defender, literally.
Yeah, he was like an extra man for them. Like he was clearing the ball. He was like sweeper keeper, Manuel Neuer type situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, the goalkeepers is a position that's becoming increasingly interesting. Like very tactical position, extra man.
Yeah. Well, you know, we have to sometimes, you know, we have to like Because you know we ball playing goalkeepers now. Then you have to also get ball playing defenders and ball playing
Everybody
midfielders
needs to
and
know how to play the ball, bro.
strikers. So wow, it's really interesting seeing how the game is changing and
Yeah, man.
everything.
Yeah, that's all we have for this short episode. Is GK
All right.
episodes. See you guys, man.